Wee, another hot one. Welcome back, friends, and happy Sunday. Well, today we're just going to have an action-packed video. We're going to be playing with a chainsaw. Company reached out to me, a company called SeeSii, and they make a mini chainsaw. And honestly, when they reached out to me, I was like, this couldn't have come at a better time. The tree next to me on my left, I'm in my yard. I need some pruning desperately, and this is hopefully going to get that job done. This is a mini chainsaw. We're going to unbox it together. It comes in an outer box for shipping. If you hear some noise, I'm on the water over here. But this is the case that it comes in, so I'll show you that. Alright, the case that it comes in seems alright. It's pretty rugged. Anyways, let's see what's in here. Alright, so let's open this up together. This is how it comes in this outer plastic case. Just to give you an idea of how big the case is. We'll measure it. So from end to end, it's about 15 inches. 15 inches by about 6 inches. So there's your measurements. Let's see what's inside. I have not used it yet, so we're going to use it together. All right, now things might have shifted in shipment, so pardon that. So you get this tool right here. So they do include a little Phillips head screwdriver right there. Here is the manual. If there's anything you would like to read, just put it on pause. Cordless mini chainsaw. So, pardon the glare from the sun, but I'm sure you can read it. If there's anything you want to read, put it on pause. We'll just flip right through this so you can see. And on the screen, I'll list all the specs. And there you go. So there's that. So we'll put that aside. They also send you a pair of gloves to wear for safety. So that's nice. So there's a pair of gloves right there that they sent. Here is the actual chainsaw. It does have a guard, and it comes with a blade protector that will slide off in a minute. Obviously the battery's not in it, but this is what it looks like. There's the top. There's where you're going to add your chainsaw oil right in there, and we'll prime it up with this. All right, so there's the chainsaw. Here is... Now, it doesn't come with chainsaw oil, so if you have, chainsaw oil, or I think they call it bar oil, they do give you a little container just to protect it. I just put it on a little baggie just in case it leaks. So there's that. And they also give you, which is way cool, and I don't have to change it, so I'm not going to be changing the chain, but they send you this chain right here, an extra chain. Really cool. An extra chain. Here is your charger for the batteries. It does come with 2 batteries. So here's your charger, plugs into the wall. And this, I'll show you how it plugs into the battery. They give you 2 of these batteries right here. 21 volt. And from what I've seen, this chainsaw, these batteries, you can use this chainsaw with Makita batteries, DeWalt batteries. So, just that's good to know. So if you can't, for some reason, get this exact battery, you can use Makita, you can use DeWalt, and I'm sure there's other brands you could probably interchange as well. So let's put the battery in. Oh, let me, you know what? Let me just show you how you charge it. So when you have this, and you need to charge it. It just charges right into here, right in there. And there's an indicator right here to tell you how much power you have. So if you press that, it'll let you know where you are in power. I have full power on both batteries. And I'll let you know how long it takes to charge from 0 to full charge. But when I got this and charged it, I think it only took me about maybe less than an hour to fully charge both batteries because of the already existing power they had in them. So let's get this battery in. I think it slides in this way. Yep. And you want to add the oil in here. So let's do that before we use it. And I just put a little tape on the edge so as not to let it spill. So I just did that. Let's flip this open and let's pour some oil in. Here's your little reservoir. Let's get this ready to use. All right. So I put all the oil in there. Okay, and you do want to prime it to get the oil going. So let me just take the this guard right here, slides right off. And let's prime it. Oh, you can see that the oil is being dispensed onto the chain, and you'll want to oil this, you know, put some oil on the chain after every few cuts. Let me see that. And then in order to use it, you would have to press this and that at the same time. So that's how it works. Give it a little bit of oil again. Make sure this is lubricated up. And that's the safety of it. I mean, you can't use it unless you press both of these at the same time. Wow, it sounds pretty powerful. Feels good in the hand. This is something I'm also going to be leaving in my truck, as I do a lot of camping. So having this at camp is going to be honestly, it's going to be great to be able to process wood a little bit faster, chop these trees, and then baton them down. So I can't wait to use it in a camp situation as well. But today we're at my house and we're going to do some yard work, and we're going to put this chainsaw through the test. And if you are interested, there will be a code. There's always a code, right? But there will be a code. So if you're interested in this product, you know, go through the description, use the code that you see right on the screen right there, save a couple of bucks, you know, why not? Let's use this chainsaw on this tree right here. Got a bird feeder hanging off of there, but let me show you. This tree has a lot of overgrowth and could be thinned out, you know, on some of this. So that's what we're gonna try it on. Now, a lot of people will say, well, why aren't you wearing the gloves that they provided for you? Just personal choice. This is really lightweight. I feel like I get a better grip in using it with my hands, so that's what we're going to do. Please, you know, practice all safety when you're using any type of power tools. And with that said, let's see how this performs. All right, so you're gonna see me using it. I'm gonna make some initial cuts, and then I'll bring you in a little bit closer, all right? So let's fire this up and use it. And oh yeah, and how long will this last? I think each battery lasts maybe 20 minutes. It could be longer depending on how vigorously you're using it. So let's find out. like butter. This works excellent. Let's try it again. All right, I don't know how well you can see this branch right in here, but this is the one I'm going to try and take off. One-handed. Look at that. Wow. Effortless. This is insane. I absolutely love this. I will put some specs on the screen. So here they all are. If you're interested, feel free to pause. And I can't remember all these different specs, but here it is all on the screen. Way cool. Let's get up close. Let's cut everything. The next cut I want to make is this branch in here. Kind of get some airflow through these trees. So again, it doesn't work unless you press both at the same time. It's primed. Give it a little bit of oil since I made some cuts. Done. Effortless. Wow. Way cool. Definitely making light work instead of using a saw. Look at this. I've been needing to do this pruning for so long, so just bear with me. I am going to do this. Yeah, I'm pruning my tree for real with the SeeSii 6-inch mini chainsaw, and it is making complete, or as they say, light work. I love it. This thing is awesome. All right, let's get to pruning some trees. Wow, like nothing. So when SeeSii reached out to try out this mini chainsaw, honestly, it couldn't have come at a better time. I have so much pruning to do in my yard, and for me, this is the best way to put it through a test, is use it in real life. So let's continue on and put this through its test, and we'll see how many cuts we get, how long the battery lasts, and the durability. So let's see what it can do. Whoa. So this right here is a pretty thick one. Look at that, it's my whole hand right here. So let me get on the other side of that so you can see. Whew. Here we go. Let me just take down this little one first. This big old piece is coming down. Whoa, timber. I'll show you. Whoa, look at this. Just my neighbor up there. All right, look at this. really working phenomenal. Prime that up. So just to give you an idea of the work I'm doing, I've taken down these trees. I mean, look at this. That's like a full-on tree right there. Look at that. Coming along nicely. Now let me show you up close some cuts, because I'm not sure how well you could see that. So let's get in there. Haven't changed the batteries yet. Look at that, still full power. I don't know if you can see that. Still full power. Let's make some cuts. Let's prime it up. Get some oil on that chain. Wow. Let's see, so you made cuts here. Wow. Yeah, this is tough.
Pretty well.
Not bad. Well, as you can see, I'm starting to make a lot of headway on this tree. I'll continue to do a little more pruning, and I'm also going to take this SeeSii chainsaw out on a camp. So I am going to fully test it, so you will see me in different applications using it, trying it out. I also want to let you know that before today, I have never picked up a chainsaw or used it. So if I can do this, anybody can. This thing is awesome, all right? It is awesome. camera down with that one. Sorry about that, guys. I think I took the camera down with that cut. It's like timber. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can show you this. I've been using this for about 15 minutes already. And it's like still got like 4 lines of power. So this battery is actually lasting longer than I had anticipated. Wow. Wow, look at that. I mean, this is years worth of neglect. This right here is a real thick piece. Right here, this is solid. All right, we're gonna get into this. Wow. Oh my God. I'm on the porch right now. Look at this thing after use. All right. I've been using this for a solid half an hour. And I still have 3, this is on the first battery. I still have 3 bars of life, and I've been using this pretty vigorously. And I just want to show you how to tighten the chain, because as I was using it, the chain did get a little loose, but that's normal for wear and tear when you're using it. So let me show you. First thing I'm going to do is obviously disconnect the battery. I'm not going to play with it, you know, mess around with the chain with the battery in there. And I will clean this off, but my God, this thing got some use. So I don't know if you can see this, but right there, that screw right there with the screwdriver, the provided screwdriver, you're going to want to stick that right in there and just give it a few good turns to tighten that up. So make sure you check your chain, you know, after each use, and clean it up. Make sure it's oiled, and you'll get some great life out of this. You know, take care of your tools. Like, this is a mess right now, but I use the hell out of it, as they say. And yeah, I absolutely love this thing. This has been great. Thank you to SeeSii for sending me out this 6-inch mini chainsaw. I definitely approve of it. And you're talking from someone who's never actually used a chainsaw. I find this to be simple. I find that the instructions to be simple on how to do things. I didn't know how to tighten a chain on a chainsaw. Hello. But yeah, the thing works great. And I'll show you now that I tightened it. Let me put the battery in here and I'll show you. All right. Nice and tight. Now all I gotta do is clean the thing. All right. Now let's go camping. And now we're at camp. So let's process some wood. Let's see how it does with that camp wood. Take the guard off. I already cleaned it. I already wiped it down and cleaned it from its last use. And just to let you know, if you have one of these like little old toothbrushes anywhere laying around, that's just how I got like the little wood shavings and everything like off of everything. So that's what I did. And as I showed you before, this is where you tighten the chain right there. So make sure to tighten this chain. All right, let's put the battery in. Okay, prime it up. Yeah, that's pretty much primed. All right. I don't know how this is gonna go. Look at that. That was a real thick piece of wood. This thing just keeps impressing me over and over. Look at that. Nice. Huh. Thank you for checking this out, and thank you to SeeSii. Until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.